to Whispers from the Old Hospital. I'm Nicole. Tonight we explore the St. Elena Hospital, a place that has been abandoned for over 40 years. People it's empty everywhere, whispers, footsteps, and even cries from the old surgery wing. I'm joined by Juana, historian that studied the hospitals in the past, and just he entered it and never came out the same. Juana, could you tell us what exactly St. Helena Hospital was?
Of course, St. Helena opened in 1954. At that time, it was considered one of the most advanced hospitals in the region. However, by the late 1970s, things had started to change. Patients were disappearing without a trace, and families just received sealed coffins. But look, when I reviewed the archives, I discovered that many medical records were missing or just blacked out.
So, do you think what had happened in there?
Yes, the government claimed the hospital closed in 1982 due to contamination and a lack of funds, but that explanation never made sense. Some staff had mentioned secret experiments in the psychiatric wing, in which patients were just treated for conditions that didn't exist.
That's terrifying. Just, had you any of this before going inside?
Not really. I had only known that it was haunted, and my friends tell me to go inside the hospital, and I accept. When I enter, the air feel so cold. The wind was blowing through the broken windows, and the smell of metal was everywhere. And at first, I thought that it was just my imagination, but after a few minutes, I started hearing something. Footsteps.
Footsteps? Were you sure no one else was there?
Completely. I had checked every hallway I passed. I even called out, "Hello!" But no one answered. Then the sound got closer and it wasn't echoing. It was right behind me.
What did you do?
I turned around, but there was nothing, only a shadow on the far wall. But I just keep walking, but I heard that the steps follow me again. And by the time I reached the surgery area, I had been shaking.
Did you know what that wing used to be for?
Not exactly.
Look, that's where most of the unregistered patients were taken. Some of them had never been seen again.
So, just what happened next?
I saw a faint light under one of the doors in the hospital, and I thought that somebody else had broken in. But when I opened, I found an old operating room, but it was clean and touched. The surgical instruments were clean and were still there, shining. But in that moment, I saw her.
Who?
A nurse. She was standing near the table, facing the wall. And I asked, "Are you okay?" And obviously, she didn't answer me. But when she turned around, I see her, but her eyes were wide.
Oh my god!
That matches report to 1979. Several patients report the same things. A nurse with wide eyes walking through the halls at night.
Just, did she move toward you?
Yes, slowly. I get freeze, and the lights been flickering. Then the intercom came on, and it said, "Code blue, patient not stable." And after that, everything went dark.
Did you run?
I tried, but I couldn't find the exit. Every hallway led somewhere else. It felt like the building was, how can I say it, like changing.
That's interesting. Survivors say the same thing as you said, that the layout shift, as if the hospital didn't want them to leave. So it's incredible what you're saying.
Yes.
You actually record that day?
Right.
Yes. I I found my phone. In my phone, I had been recording it, but I didn't check it until months later.
What did you hear?
I heard footsteps I hadn't noticed before, and some whispers, and some of them said like, "Help," and others say, "Stay, stay." And then there was like a Morse code, um, short beeps and some pauses.
I have listened to that recording. It's spelled room 9.
Room
Room
9?
nine?
What
Yes.
was that?
Yes, it was the restricted ward. Anyone was accepted to be in there, just the head doctor. According to the old blueprints, that's where the experiments were doing in it.
Wow, I
Was
didn't
it-
know that.
Was it ever found?
No, after the hospital shut down, the room disappeared to every map. But even the foundations can't match with it.
But I think I saw it. When I was running, I passed log a door with a fate number. I guess that it was 9, I think, and I hadn't realized it then. But that's where, that's where the whispers were more loudest.
Did you ever go back?
No, I couldn't. For weeks, I couldn't sleep. Every night, I hear the hospital beeping in my dreams. And sometimes when I had wake in the night, I hear that nurses whispers and footsteps near my window or near my bed. It was so terrible.
Juana, do you think what just experience is psychological or supernatural?
Maybe both. The hospital has suffering much things, and it seems like someone stayed behind. Whether it could be memory, trauma, or spirit, no one can really say it.
That's haunting. Before we close, is anything else people should about Saint Helena?
Just this, every October, guards report turning on lights inside the hall, even
Wow.
though there's no electricity connected. And some nights, when the wind passes through the corridors, it sounds like someone is walking or whispering. So it's that so much strange.
That's weird and
Oh my God.
scary.
Maybe it's the last patient. It's waiting for the bed is changing.
Maybe
Could
it
be.
could be.
Yes, it
yeah.
could be.
Yeah. You've been listening to Whispers from the Old Hospital. Next time we return to Saint Helena Hospital because or someone last just be heard again.
It could be.
Thank you for watch the video. Thank you for your information,
You're
your
welcome.
experience.
You're welcome. I'm very happy.
Subscribe to my channel and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.